What's up? Fame. You know what? People like us, those that have high self-esteem, you know what's interesting about us? We don't chase fame. We let fame find and discover us while we put in the effort and make moves. People with high self-esteem don't need to be recognized by others outside of us because we know we hold the gold and the treasure within us. So me being a human, yes, I'm human, but I'm also a business entity living here in America because, see, business operates everything and makes the world go completely around. I know and understand this. So, as I said before, first, I am a human, and second, I'm a business entity. See, it serves me no purpose to go chasing fame, to go chasing those who want to scream my name, and then, fame doesn't last forever. Depending on who you are, depending on what family you come from. You got what I'm saying? People oftentimes with high self-esteem, we go and search for the long term. We don't stand still reaching out for short term. We're looking at 10, 20 years from now. If I am to go chase fame, how is this going to play into 10, 20 years from now? We're looking at the long term. Because, see, fame is futile. And we see it every day on TV. Look at the people that actually gain 15 minutes of fame and you never hear from them again. How about those that have became internet famous or internet celebrities? You've heard from them and now they're nowhere to be found. Maybe they're still on the internet. Who knows? But you have to build something. There has to be a business entity within that. You don't just chase fame to chase fame, because what does that serve? Because first of all, when it comes to notoriety and everyone screaming and knowing your name, it's no longer about you. It's no longer about you. It's serving. It's providing a service. You are now to serve whoever is your consumer. So if you're into art, entertainment, media, any of that type of thing in relation to entertainment, the entertainment field, it's still a service business is all I'm basically saying. Many people, especially blacks, they don't understand this. How are you going to run around back and forth on stage and you don't even know how a contract even works? What sense does that make? It makes no sense at all. I hear people, a lot of blacks, down the white man. Oh, he's holding me down, this and this and that. Well, I feel like you need to be studying him because we are in America. And once again, business is the thing that makes the world go round. Don't bash that person, study them. So that you can have a better awareness and understanding how business operates. Because even me being in this apartment, me being here, even if I was still in the house, that's still business. That's business operation is what I'm saying. Business comes before fame. If you can't operate a business, that just leads to failure. Look at all the R&B soulful singers that had died poor. Many of them have not died poor because of the white man taking advantage. Like, to me, you can't solely put that on him, because if you don't know how to think for self and operate business for self, what sense does it make to completely depend on him? He's running a business. So of course, anybody, whether they're white, black, Mexican, Arab, Egyptian, whatever, they will take advantage of you. Because to not understand business and business format is to get taken advantage of, no matter what color you are. So I just don't understand this whole thing about jumping around and being on stage holding a microphone and yet not even understanding how business even operates. There's people right now who are trying to be famous and they don't even know how to sign their own paperwork. So that's just a bad deal going in for a contract, if you ask me. Many of them don't even know how much songs actually pay. Is it 91 cents? I want you to tell me. They don't even understand that. They don't even understand the Jewish mindset when it comes to lawyers. The lawyers help you to sign these contracts. And if you don't understand his mindset, then what are you doing? To me, it's just a question. What is going on in the black community today? It's a question. It seems like at the bottom of the barrel is the bottom of low self-esteem. Now, me saying this, somebody might say or feel that I have a crab in a barrel mindset for me putting this out, but if you know that business operates everything, why aren't you focused on the business aspect first and then focus on the arts and entertainment? And that's not to down any artist, because I'm an artist myself. But in the world of arts and selling arts, at least understand you are to serve your clients. They're not your fans, they're your clients. Because see, fans, they come and go. They love you today and they don't love you tomorrow. It just is the reality of what it is. And we see so many, like I said, black entertainers that have become cracked out. Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson. They had the best of the best. And with Michael, he knew a lot about business. But anytime you're running after fame, you got to know what you're going into it for. What is the purpose? What am I chasing fame for? Besides trying to be recognized. If you want to be recognized, go take a look in the mirror. It's as quick as that. Because see, life, with things in life, stuff is not promised. You got what I'm saying? So just because someone love you today, they might not love you tomorrow. Then how are you going to deal with that? Are you going to go get cracked out? Is the question. Because it seems to be the thing that keeps happening. It seems to be that thing that keeps happening. People that want that adoration from millions of people, they get it. And then once again, they're not satisfied, and so they become all cracked out. So basically, it's like, what is your intention? If it was me and I became famous, my number one intention would be to serve others. That's what fame is about. Fame is not about being seen 24 hours a day and people chasing after you. You're not contributing anything to the world. Singing, rapping, dancing, yeah, that's a gift, but it goes deeper than that, is all I'm saying. It goes much deeper than that. What am I giving outside of that? See, you got people out here also that they're chasing fame and they don't even honor philanthropy. Philanthropy is one of the number one things you can do to give back. Sometimes that's a higher contribution than just giving art. Because you're fully serving others and you're making it known. Whether it's a cancer society, whether it's American Heart Society. That's all humanitarianism along with philanthropy type of stuff. Giving donations and stuff like that, all that plays the bigger part and a bigger role. So I respect people like a Bill Gates. He's doing a lot. He's using the fame to the advantage of those that he served. He's serving it back. You don't just become famous and take and take and take. That's not the role. The role is not to just be seen like that. That just is so stupid and pitiful, if you ask me. It really is. Because while you're sitting up on stage entertaining, yeah, that's fine, but it could be some little kid. They might be dying. They might be with Make-A-Wish Foundation and they're watching and admiring you. Those are the type of people you're supposed to be serving. You're supposed to, once you step off stage, you're supposed to go and visit people like at Make-A-Wish Foundation. It serves a greater purpose. That's the point. Mother Teresa, some people bash Mother Teresa. Oh, Mother Teresa wasn't this. Oh, she wasn't that, but at least she served the public with her fame. She served the public with her fame. That's the point. All this walking around, oh, I'm a rapper. Oh, I got the nicest house and I got the nicest car. Like, who cares? Because if you lose it tomorrow, the same people that was loving you the day before will be bashing you all up and down the street. And you'll feel like crap. And then you'll be on video crying about how nobody loves you, or over trying to figure out how to hang yourself or slit your wrist to kill yourself because you can't even take rejection now. See what I'm saying? What is the intention of fame? And I just feel like many black people, like I said, when it comes to business, business should be at the forefront. That's why we have no black businesses. And stop making an excuse about, oh, well, Black Wall Street was burnt down, which is the reason why we don't have businesses. That's an excuse. Because there's all type of black people that's in technology, my age and older, that's running their businesses and they're millionaires, and yet you never see and actually hear from them unless you do a search. Searching black millionaires. You'll find them of all kinds, so that's an excuse. Why would you want to become famous and not know business? That makes absolutely no sense. And then go in the corner and cry once you're taken advantage of. Because remember, those that don't know get got. And they should get got. The best lesson you could ever come across is to get got. Because what you don't know will be taught to you. That's how life rolls. So if I don't know business and I come across someone that's shady and they get over on me, that's a lesson of getting got. You got to be taught. You have to be, if you're not going to take it upon yourself to teach yourself about a business, someone has to teach you. And the best way is to get got. And that will show you to sit down and learn and structure the way you view and perceive business and how you handle and operate business. Sometimes I search around to see if there's any black businesses, which ones are in existence state to state. And the numbers are so low compared to those that's all over social media trying to meet and greet fame. Well, if you got talent, why aren't you investing in that much time and learning how to manage your talent? Taking the time to learn and understand accounting and finances. Because just because you have talent don't mean that you're going to make it. And that's not to be negative, but say, for example, if you can sing or if you can rap and you're trying to become famous, what if that day never come of you becoming famous? What are you going to do then? That's why it's so important to open and operate your own business. Because, yes, singing and rapping can be sold. But if you understand business, you operate your own recording studio. And not only that, you can use that studio to record other people that's independent and they pay you. You see what I'm saying? This is information that I'm telling you is the same information that has been said for years, and yet nobody is taking advantage of the information. Why is people walking around here chasing fame and not even looking into 20 years from now? What are you going to build off of that is the question. What's to be built off of that? We got so many rappers and singers out here. I rap and sing myself. And that's not even my thing. I can rap, I can sing, I can draw, I can paint. I used to could dance. I braid hair. I could do a little bit of graphics. I can run Pro Tools like I'm over here cooking dinner. I can run Logic Pro. You get what I'm saying? Garage Band, old school Sony Acid Pro, those are all recording programs. And now I'm going to be working on trying to figure out Final Cut Pro X. Skills like that should be driven to be in search of clients. Because for me, it's just so interesting that people, when they don't become famous, how they become so devastated and so low in turmoil, like they can't even live with themselves. But do you know how many other people have talent that would love to use your services, that would love to be your client. Come on, man. Like, I'm so serious. Because, like they say, okay, I've heard people say, well, Kim Kardashian or Kanye West is selfish. Yeah, but at the same time, they're serving others. You don't have a choice. You cannot remain big and just serve yourself. You have to serve others. Because once again, entertainment industry is a service industry. Any business is a service industry. So understand how business and clients and client interaction works. And once again, this is not a hate video. This is a real speech video, is what it is. Because if I hear any more stories about such and such was trying to run to chase fame and then he didn't make it and got strung out, I would have just been like, well, business was there. Business was waiting on you. We handle business every day. If I don't pay the light bill, the lights get cut off. If I don't pay the rent, it's eviction. If you don't pay your car note or your car insurance or whatever you're paying over there, if you don't pay that, it gets cut off. So all that comes before all these little talents and other stuff like that. You do that, all that other stuff in your free time. It just to me, probably because the only reason why I don't understand stuff like that is because I was raised young. I was raised at 15, 16 years old, learning and understanding how to carry out business. Understanding business transactions. See, because if you don't pay a student loan, the interest rises. That's what happens. But you got people, they don't focus on that. They're more focused on fame, obtaining fame. And then wonder why they're nowhere and their life isn't ruined. Because to not focus on the business is to get left behind. And I guess many feel like, well, if I go run and do this, then, I'll catch whatever, the next train of fame. But if the business is not there, I've repeated 1,000,000 times, if the business is not there, I don't know about fame. I will be checking in with business. My first take and my first train will be the business. I want to fall in the hands of business. That's basically it. It would be nice if without all the extra excuses, it would be nice if we had more black businesses in existence. Beside all the lame excuses. It would. So that's basically it. Find business. And may fame find you in that. Because once again, if you got business and you understand how business roll, when somebody try to take advantage of you, you won't get got.